Good morning and Jai Swaminarayan. Today we are going to start with our lesson number 5, that is continuity and differentiation. Already you have studied the limits and continuity lesson in standard 11. So what is meant by continuity? That concept already you are having. Now from this lesson, the part which is removed, it is your last exercise 5.8. It is removed, which is based on Lagrange's mean value theorem and mean value theorem. So that exercise is deleted. Now we are going to start with our concept, that is continuity. Now what is the actual meaning of continuity of a function? Continuity means continuous function without any break. It is called as continuity. For example, suppose this is a number line. It is 0, it is 1 and it is -1. So if a function is continuous at x equal to 0 also, towards its right also and towards its left also, if the same value of the function is there, then we can draw the graph without lifting a pen. So जो कर्व without lifting a pen हम draw कर सकते हैं, that is called as continuous function. For example, let us take one example. That is, the example is, suppose the function is f of x equal to, the value is 1 for x is less than or equal to 0 and equal to 2 for x greater than 0. This is the example I have taken. Means for x equal to 0, the value of the function is 1. For x is less than 0, means for all negative values of x, the value of y is 1. But for x is greater than 0, the value of y is 2. Means for all positive numbers, the value of y is 2. So how to draw this graph? Graphically we can show this as, suppose this is our y-axis and this is our x-axis. Now we are drawing the graph. So for x equal to 0, the value of y is 1. At this point, the value of x is 0 and y is 1. For x is less than or equal to 0. Less than 0 means to the negative side of x, the value of y is 1 only. So here the value of y is 1. So this function, it is continuous from this to this side. Means at x equal to 0 also the value is 1. At x equal to less than 0 means for the all negative numbers, the value of y is 1. But for positive part, means for this side, the value of y is 2. Suppose here it is 2. But x equal to 0 के लिए 2 नहीं है, तो हमको ये नंबर छोड़ना पड़ेगा. और ये छोड़ दिया तो हमारे पास में यहाँ से नंबर आएगा. This is y equal to 2 and this is y equal to 1. So can we draw this complete curve without lifting a pen? Suppose I have started from this point, I have reached this point. From this point till this point, but here there is a discontinuity because I have to lift the pen to join this curve. I have lifted the pen and I have drawn this curve. So at this point I have lifted the pen, means I can't draw the curve without lifting a pen, and therefore this function is not a continuous function. Now this by graphically I have explained. Now algebraically, what is the meaning of continuous function? So last year already we have studied, that is if left hand limit equal to right hand limit and equal to value of the function at particular point. If all the three conditions are satisfied, then only the function is called continuous function. Means only left hand limit equal to right hand limit. This is not only the sufficient condition, but the sufficient condition is that LHL equal to RHL equal to value of the function at particular point. If all the three values are equal, then only the function is called continuous function. Otherwise, it is not a continuous function. For explaining it in detail, let us start with exercise 5.1. So we will start with exercise 5.1. Exercise 5.1. Question number first is, the question is, prove that the function f of x equal to 5x minus 3 is continuous at x equal to 0, x equal to minus 3 and x equal to 5. So for all the three values, the function is continuous, that we have to prove. Prove means we have to show that LHL equal to RHL equal to value of the function. Actually, this function 5x minus 3, it is a polynomial function, and every polynomial function is a continuous function. So this is the direct answer. But here we have to prove that's why we can't write the direct answer. Now how to prove it? First we will check its continuity at point x equal to 0. At x equal to 0, left hand limit equal to limit as x tends to 0 negative of f of x equal to. Now in this case we used to put the value of x at 0 minus h, where h is the minimum value, a very small value by which it differs. So that is equal to limit of f of 0 minus h. मीन्स जहां पे x है वहां पे हमको 0 माइनस h पुट करना है एंड h टेंड्स टू 0. तो इस फंक्शन में जहां पे x है वहां पे हम 0 माइनस h पुट करेंगे, दैट इज इक्वल टू लिमिट 5 इंटू ब्रैकेट 0 माइनस h minus 3 where h tends to 0. Now here the value of h is 0, so 0 into 5 is 0, 0 minus 3, the answer will be minus 3. So the value of LHL is minus 3. Now RHL, right hand limit, equal to limit as x tends to 0 positive of f of x equal to limit of f of 0 plus h as h tends to 0. Means instead of x we have to put this value 0 plus h here, that is this equal to limit of 5 into bracket 0 plus h minus 3 where h tends to 0. Now put the value of h as 0, so 0 into 5 is 0, 0 minus 3 is, it is minus 3. Means the value of RHL is also minus 3. So these two values are equal. Now we will find the value of f of 0. Now find f of 0. Here in place of x we have to write 0. That is 5 into 0 minus 3. So the answer will be minus 3. Now here LHL equal to RHL equal to f of 0, and therefore it is a continuous function at x equal to 0. Therefore LHL equal to RHL equal to f of 0, and therefore f of x is continuous at x equal to 0. Now just like x equal to 0, we can prove it for x equal to minus 3, x equal to 5 also. And that part is your homework. You can solve by yourself. Now, let us start with question number 2. number second is examine the continuity of the function f of x equal to 2x square minus 1 at x equal to 3. The function is f of x equal to 2x square minus 1 and we have to check its continuity at x equal to 3. We have to check it means again we have to prove whether it is continuous or not. Now again left hand limit equal to limit of f of x as x tends to 3 negative. This equal to limit of f of 3 minus h where h tends to 0. Means in place of x we have to write 3 minus h. So this equal to 3 minus 2 into bracket 3 minus h the whole square minus 1. Now put the value of h as 0, that is this is limit as h tends to 0 of 2 into bracket 3 minus h the whole square minus 1. Now put the value of h as 0. So 0, 3 minus 0 is 3. 3 square is 9. 9 to the 18. 18 minus 1 is 17. Now we will solve. Right hand limit equal to limit of f of x as x tends to 3 positive. Means it is approaching towards the function from right hand side. This equal to limit of f of 3 plus h as h tends to 0. Means instead of x we have to put the value as 3 plus h. This equal to limit as h tends to 0. 2 into bracket 3 plus h the whole square minus 1. Now put h equal to 0. So 0 plus 3 is 3. 3 square is 9. 9 to the 18. 18 minus 1 is 17. Both the values are equal, but we have to find the value of f of 3. Now find f of 3, that is 2 into 3 square minus 1. That is equal to again 9 into 2 18. 18 minus 1 is 17. So all the three values are equal and therefore it is a continuous function at x equal to 3. Therefore LHL equal to RHL equal to f of 3 and therefore f of x is continuous at x equal to 3 and hence it is verified. It is already a continuous function because it is a quadratic polynomial and every polynomial function is always a continuous function in its domain at all real numbers. So already it is a continuous function, but we have to examine means we have to prove, and that's why we have solved like this. So this is the proper way of solving the question. Now question number 3. Examine the following functions for continuity. Number 3. Question number 3 is f of x. Number A. F of x equal to x minus 5. We have to check its continuity. Now since it is a polynomial function and every polynomial function is a continuous function, so it is a continuous function. Number B. F of x equal to 1 upon x minus 5. Now its numerator is constant, means it is a continuous function because every constant is a continuous function. Denominator is a polynomial function, so it is a continuous function. So continuous upon continuous means division of two continuous functions is again a continuous function. Addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of two continuous functions is again a continuous function and therefore it is a continuous function. Number C. F of x equal to x square minus 25 upon x plus 5. Now here we can find its factors. We can apply the identity a minus b, a plus b upon x plus 5. So this will get cancelled. Answer is x minus 5. This and this is the same. It is a polynomial function and therefore it is a continuous function. Number D, f of x equal to mod of x minus 5. Now modulus function, it is always a continuous function. Every modulus function is a continuous function and therefore it is again a continuous function. So all the four given functions are continuous functions. Then question number 4. Question number 4 is, prove that the function f of x equal to x raised to power n is continuous at x equal to n. Again we have to prove where n is a positive integer. Now since we have to prove that this function is continuous, so again we have to prove that is LHL equal to RHL and equal to value of the function, that is left hand limit equal to limit as x tends to n positive of f of x equal to limit as h tends to 0 of f of n plus h. First, sorry, it is minus, so n minus h. Instead of x we will write n minus h. This equal to limit as h tends to 0 of n minus h bracket to the power n. The value of h is 0, so n minus 0 means n raised to power n. Its answer will be n to the power n. Then find right hand limit equal to limit as x tends to n positive of f of x equal to limit h tends to 0 of f of n plus h. This equal to means we have to put the value of x as n plus h. So it is limit as h tends to 0 of n plus h to the power n. The value of h is 0, so it is n to the power n. Then we will find the value of f of n. Now find f of n. Instead of x we have to write the value n, that is equal to n to the power n. So this value and this value, all the three values are equal and therefore the function is continuous at x equal to n. Therefore LHL equal to RHL equal to f of n and therefore f of x is continuous at x equal to n and hence it is verified. We have proved this, that it is a continuous function. Then question number 5. Number 5. Is the function f defined by f of x equal to x if x is less than or equal to 1 and this equal to 5 if x is greater than 1. Now we have to check whether it is continuous at x equal to 0, x equal to 1 and x equal to 2. We have to check it for at x equal to 0, at x equal to 1 and x equal to 2. Now first we will check it at x equal to 0, that is at x equal to 0. Now 0 means x equal to 0, so it is less than 1 because 0 is less than 1. Now less than 1 means the function will be this one. The function is defined like this. x इक्वल टू 0 के लिए हमारा फंक्शन ये है f ऑफ x इक्वल टू x, दैट इज लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट इक्वल टू, अभी लेस देन इक्वल टू 0 के लिए चाहे उसके लेफ्ट में बोलो चाहे उसके राइट में बोलो, फंक्शन तो एक ही है और एक ही फंक्शन है तो वो हमेशा ही कंटिन्यूस रहेगा, क्योंकि कंटिन्यूटी वहीं पे चेंज होती है जहां पे वैल्यूज अलग अलग आती है। फॉर x इक्वल टू 0 वी हैव गॉट ओनली x and therefore it is only a continuous function, but we will prove it left hand limit equal to limit as h tends to 0 negative of f of x. For x equal to 0 the function is only x, because for all x less than or equal to 1 the function is only x. So at x equal to 0 के लिए हमारा फंक्शन सिर्फ x है, that is equal to limit as x tends to 0 minus h. Sorry, it is h tends to 0 and f of 0 minus h. x को हटा के हम 0 minus h डालेंगे, limit as h tends to 0 of 0 minus h. So the value will be 0. Then right hand limit as x tends to 0 positive of f of x equal to limit of f of 0 plus h as h tends to 0. This equal to limit, instead of x we will write 0 plus h as h tends to 0. 0 plus 0 will be 0. Then we will find f of 0. F of 0 is x, that is again it is 0, and therefore all the three functions are equal. So it is continuous at x equal to 0. Now we will check it for x equal to 1. For x equal to 1 the function is this. For x is less than 1 the function is this, but for x is greater than 1 the function is this one. Means here the value is changing. At the left of 1, at the right of 1 the value is changing, and therefore there is a doubt of having the function to be continuous. So we will check it at x equal to 1. LHL equal to left hand limit equal to limit as x tends to 1 minus of f of x. For negative the value is this one, that is limit as h tends to 0 of f of 1 minus h. 1 minus h means instead of x we will write 1 minus h equal to limit as h tends to 0 of 1 minus h. Put the value of h at 0, so it will be 1. Now right hand limit. For right hand limit as x tends to 1 plus f of x, 1 positive, that is limit as h tends to 0 of f of 1 plus h. Now towards the right of, for x is greater than 1 the function is this one. x greater than 1 के लिए फंक्शन 5 है, तो हमारा ये वैल्यू लिमिट as h tends to 0 of 5, but it is a constant, उसमें h है ही नहीं तो उसका आंसर 5 ही आएगा. अब यहाँ पे दोनों वैल्यूज इक्वल नहीं है, अब इक्वल नहीं है मीन्स इट इज नॉट कंटिन्यूअस, देयरफॉर LHL is not equal to RHL, and therefore f of x is not continuous at x equal to 1. Now for x equal to 2 whether it is continuous, x equal to 2 means obviously 2 is greater than 1, तो x equal to 2 के लिए हमारा फंक्शन यही रहेगा. मीन्स 2 के लेफ्ट में भी 5 है, 2 के राइट में भी 5 है और 2 पे भी 5 है, क्योंकि सपोज इट इज 2 तो यहाँ पे आएगा हमारा 2 माइनस एच यहाँ पे आएगा हमारा 2 प्लस एच, लेकिन ग्रेटर देन 1 के लिए तो वैल्यू 5 ही है, यानी 2 पे भी हमारा फंक्शन 5 है, 2 प्लस एच पे भी 5 है, 2 माइनस एच पे भी 5 है, therefore it is a continuous function, that is f of x is continuous at x equal to 2, क्योंकि ग्रेटर देन 1 के लिए हमारे पास में एक ही फंक्शन है, ऐसा अलग अलग नहीं है। जहाँ पे फंक्शन अलग अलग होता है वहां पे चेक करने की जरूरत पड़ती है, यहाँ पे फंक्शन सेम है, सो नो नीड टू चेक इट। I hope all of you understood this one. Now, question number 6. Number 6. Find all the points of discontinuity. All points of discontinuity of f where f is defined as, means at which point it is not continuous, that we have to find. F of x equal to, the function is 2x plus 3 for x is less than or equal to 2, and 2x minus 3 for x greater than 2. Now here the definition of function is changing for less than or equal to 2 and greater than 2. Here it is, the values are changing. It means that there is a doubt whether it is continuous or not. So we have to check it. For x less than 2 के लिए फंक्शन ये है, x इक्वल टू 2 के लिए फंक्शन ये है, लेकिन x ग्रेटर देन 2 के लिए फंक्शन ये है। मीन्स लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट के लिए फंक्शन ये है, राइट हैंड लिमिट के लिए फंक्शन ये है, और इक्वल टू 2 के लिए फंक्शन ये है। नाउ लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट equal to limit as x tends to negative of f of x equal to limit h tends to 0 of f of 2 minus h, means wherever x is there we have to put the value as 2 minus h, that is equal to limit h tends to 0 of, this is 2 into bracket 2 minus h then plus 3. Now put the value of h at 0, it will be 0, so 2 to the 4, 4 plus 3 is 7, the value is 7. Now right hand limit equal to limit as x tends to positive of f of x equal to limit as h tends to 0 of f of 2 plus h. For 2 plus h, for greater than 2, the function is this one, that is equal to limit as h tends to 0 of 2 into bracket 2 plus h minus 3. Now put the value of h at 0, that is 2 to the 4, 4 minus 3 is 1. Since these two values are not same, so it is not a continuous function, and therefore left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit, and therefore f of x is not continuous at x equal to 2. I hope all of you understood this. So it is not continuous at 2, means it is a point of discontinuity, so the function is discontinuous at x equal to 2. Now number 7. Number 7, f of x equal to, the function is mod x plus 3 for x less than or equal to minus 3 and equal to minus 2x for minus 3 less than x less than 3, equal to 6x plus 2 for x greater than or equal to 3. Now in this question there are 2 points of discontinuity, that we have to check, because it is breaking the definition at -3, and again the definition is breaking at 3, क्योंकि लेस देन 3 के लिए ये है, ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू 3 के लिए ये है, लेस देन -3 के लेस देन और इक्वल टू -3 के लिए फंक्शन ये है, और ग्रेटर देन -3 के लिए फंक्शन ये है। तो यहाँ पे -3 के लिए फंक्शन चेंज हो रहा है, सिमिलरली 3 के लिए भी फंक्शन चेंज हो रहा है। इट मीन्स दैट देयर इज अ डाउट ऑफ discontinuity, so we have to check it now. First function is a modulus function. Let me explain the modulus function. Now mod x का मतलब क्या होता है? mod के अंदर जो भी वैल्यू रहती है वो पॉजिटिव रहती है, तो जब हम मॉड्यूलस साइन निकालते हैं तब दो साइन आते हैं, एक प्लस आता है दूसरा माइनस आता है। so this equal to minus x if x is less than 0, this equal to 0 if x equal to 0, and this equal to x if x is greater than 0. This is the actual definition of modulus function, कि अगर लेस देन 0 है तो फंक्शन हमारा -x रहता है। इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? लेस देन 0 मीन्स ऑल नेगेटिव नंबर्स। सपोज the value of x is -5, then यहाँ पे x के बदले -5 पुट करो तो माइनस इंटू -5 मीन्स इट विल बी +5, and that's why mod of any number is always positive. If x is -3, then minus of -3 it becomes +3. So if we will remove this mod, then the answer will be -x. So for less than or equal to -3, for less than -3 we can write this mod as -x plus 3. We can write like this because it is less than or equal to -3. For less than 3 we can write -x. Now we will check its continuity. First of all, we will check it for -3 at x equal to -3. Left hand limit equal to limit as x tends to -3 negative of f of x equal to limit as h tends to 0 of f of -3 minus h, -3 minus h. This equal to, instead of x we have to write -3 minus h. So it is equal to limit as h tends to 0 minus x के बदले लिखेंगे -3 minus h and then +3. Now put the value of h at 0. So minus into minus +3, 3 plus 3 it is 6. So its value is 6. Now right hand limit equal to limit as x tends to -3 positive of f of x equal to limit as h tends to 0 of f of -3 plus h, -3 plus h. This equal to limit as h tends to 0. ग्रेटर देन -3 के लिए फंक्शन हमारा ये है -2x, दैट इज -2 इनटू द वैल्यू ऑफ x इज -3 plus h, -3 plus h. Now put the value of h at 0, that is minus into minus plus 2 3s are 6. So the answer is 6. These two values are equal. Now we will check it for x equal to -3. f of -3 इक्वल टू -3 के लिए हमारा फंक्शन यही है, तो यहाँ पे x के वैल्यू -3 पुट करेंगे, माइनस ऑफ -3 plus 3, and this equal to it is -3 plus 3. Negative into negative positive, it is 3 plus 3 and it is equal to 6. So all these three values are equal, and therefore the given function is continuous at x equal to -3. Therefore f of x is continuous at x equal to -3. तो x equal to -3 के लिए तो continuous है. Now whether it is continuous for x equal to 3, that we will check now. Now at x equal to 3, left hand limit equal to a limit as x tends to 3 negative of f of x equal to limit of h tends to 0 3 minus h. Now for left hand limit लेस देन 3 के लिए हमारा फंक्शन ये है, दैट इज लिमिट एज h टेंड्स टू 0 -2 इंटू ब्रैकेट 3 माइनस एच, जहां पे x है वहां पे 3 माइनस एच पुट करना है. h की वैल्यू 0 है, -2 इंटू 3, द आंसर इज -6. दिस इज द वैल्यू ऑफ लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट. नाउ राइट हैंड लिमिट इक्वल टू लिमिट एज x टेंड्स टू 3 पॉजिटिव ऑफ f ऑफ x equal to limit as h tends to 0 of f of 3 plus h, means instead of x we have to put 3 plus h, that is equal to limit as h tends to 0. पॉजिटिव के लिए ग्रेटर देन 3 के लिए हमारा फंक्शन ये है 6x plus 2, so we put this value, that is 6 into bracket the value of x is 3 plus h, then plus 2. Now put the value of h at 0, that is 6 is 18, 18 plus 2 20, it is 20. So these two values are not equal and therefore it is not continuous, that is LHL left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit and therefore f of x is not continuous at x equal to 3. So at x equal to -3 it is continuous, but at x equal to 3 it is not continuous. I hope all of you understood this one. Now like this, the question number 8 that I am explaining, f of x equal to number 8, f of x equal to mod x upon x if x is not equal to 0. नॉट इक्वल टू 0 का मतलब होता है लेस देन 0 के लिए भी यही फंक्शन है, ग्रेटर देन 0 के लिए भी यही फंक्शन है, एंड इक्वल टू 0 if x equal to 0. Now again it is a modulus function. So we can write this function as, that is f of x equal to, for x is less than 0, mod x equal to -x, so -x upon x equal to -1 if x is less than 0. Then equal to 0 for x equal to 0, this equal to 0 if x equal to 0, and for greater than 0 mod x means only x, that is equal to x upon x, means 1 क्योंकि x कैंसिल हो गया, if x is greater than 1, greater than 0. Now लेस देन 0 के लिए फंक्शन -1 है, इक्वल टू 0 के लिए 0 है और ग्रेटर देन 0 के लिए 1 है, तो यहाँ पे तीनों वैल्यूज अलग अलग आ रही है. इट मींस दैट इट इज नॉट अ कंटीन्यूअस फंक्शन. सो therefore f of x is not a continuous function, because for less than 0 its value is -1, for equal to 0 its value is 0, and for greater than 0 means positive number its value is 1. So all the three values are different and therefore it is not a continuous function. Similarly number 9, f of x equal to x upon mod x, x upon mod x if x is less than 0, if x is less than 0, and equal to -1 if x greater than or equal to 0. This is question number 9. Now for less than 0 mod x means minus x. So the function is like this, x upon minus x, that is equal to minus 1 if x is less than 0. फिर इक्वल टू 0 के लिए माइनस 1 है, इक्वल टू माइनस 1 if x इक्वल टू 0, और ग्रेटर देन 0 के लिए भी माइनस 1 है, इक्वल टू माइनस 1 if x is greater than 0. तो लेस देन 0, इक्वल टू 0, ग्रेटर देन 0, तीनों के लिए फंक्शन की वैल्यू सेम है. फंक्शन की वैल्यू सेम मींस दैट द फंक्शन इज कंटिन्यूअस एंड देयरफॉर f of x is continuous at x equal to 0. It is a continuous function, it is not a discontinuous function. I hope all of you understood all the sums. Thank you. Jai Swaminarayan.